In cricket, records are meant to be broken, but every once in a while, a player comes along who achieves something so monumental, so seemingly impossible, that it feels like no one, no matter how talented or determined, will ever come close to matching this. These are the milestones that stand the test of the time, defying the advancements in training, technology, and tactics. Today, we explore cricket's most unreachable records, the one that may never, ever be broken.
Well, how important is that? In the air, gone! Not that important, he's gone the next ball. Brilliant from Amir. Pakistan cricket at its best. 1 minute down, next minute up.
Let's start with the one that everybody knows, the man whose name is synonymous with perfection, Sir Donald Bradman. His career batting average of 99.94, think about it. A single run shot of a perfect 100? No cricketer before or after has ever come close to this figure. Even the greatest modern batsmen, Sachin Tendulkar, Virat Kohli, Steve Smith, have not touched 60. And why? Because Bradman was not just a cricketer, he was an anomaly, a figure who transcended the game itself. Well, to match him, that's not just unlikely, it's unimaginable.
Carlos Brathwaite! Carlos Brathwaite! Remember the name!
Then there is Jim Laker. 19 wickets in a single test match? Let that sink in. 19 out of 20. In the age of balanced bowling attacks, specialized bowlers, the thought of one man dominating to this extent is unthinkable. A freakish performance, one that left the opposition helpless. To take 19 wickets in today's game with pitches engineered for balance and batters trained for all conditions, that's a record destined to remain untouched.
Tendulkar goes to 100.
And then there is the master blaster himself, Sachin Tendulkar, the god of cricket, with 100 international centuries, not just in Test, not just in ODIs, but in both formats combined. Hundreds of hours at crease, facing bowlers from every corner of the world, adapting to every condition imaginable. Tendulkar's hunger, focus, and his longevity are what set him apart. In a modern world obsessed with shorter formats and quick gratification, will anyone have the career span, the consistency, and the determination to touch 100 centuries? It seems unlikely. Sachin's century of centuries might just be one of the last untouchable records.
What a beauty, Butcher's got to go.
And what about Muralidharan? Staggering 800 wickets. 800. The Sri Lankan spin wizard twisted and turned his way into the history books, battling batsmen for nearly 2 decades. In an era where spinners are now seen as specialists, Murali's relentless dominance seems unbreakable. For a modern bowler to even come close, they would need not just skill, but endurance, mental toughness, and a career lasting over 15 years. The way the game is evolving, Murali's 800 wickets could stand forever.
Just listen to this. This could be the last time that Brian Lara comes out onto the ground in Australia.
Now let's talk about dominance. West Indies, the invincible force of the 1970s and 80s. Under the leadership of Clive Lloyd, the West Indies ruled the cricketing world, going 27 test matches unbeaten. An entire team filled with legends, united by a hunger for victory that's rare in today's game of individual glory. Will any team again dominate for such a sustained period in an era of fierce competition and more balanced sides? It's hard to see anyone replicating this era of supremacy.
Beautiful, masterful, and glorious. Rohit Sharma is in fine World Cup form.
Then there is the hitman, Rohit Sharma, and his mind-boggling 264 runs in a single one-day international match. The modern game is filled with power hitters, but 264 in 50 overs? A one-man army dismantling the entire bowling attack. This is not just an innings, it's a spectacle that might never be repeated. In the fast-paced world of T20 and unpredictable pitch conditions, this record is a towering mountain that no one may ever conquer. Well, these records, they stand as monuments to what's possible in cricket, but they also remind us of what may never happen again, just like Wilt Chamberlain's 100 points in basketball or Usain Bolt's untouchable sprints. These moments are rare flashes of brilliance that defy the norm. They exist outside the boundaries of what we know today. As modern cricket moves towards innovation, commercialization, and a focus on quick formats, are these records destined to stay forever untouched, or will the future produce new anomalies that shatter these seemingly unbreakable feats? Time will tell, but for now, these records stand tall, untouched, untouchable. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, peace.
Is it in the ground? It is! What a shot, what a cricketer. England have won the World Cup! This is the start of fairy tale.